Hello, hello. Ari here. Ari here with a message. Just an encouraging message for those who are looking for some guidance today. A little guidance from, the divine. Something that can help you get through the day. There might be something that you need to hear to help you through an obstacle that you may be going through, whether it's inwardly or outwardly or both. So inwardly or externally or both. So I'm here to give a great message for you to help you through this time. I'm reading from the oracle cards. They're just for divine. They're called divine abundance. And, I'm just here to read actually from this. So this channel here is different. We're not here to, say anything negative. I'm not here to speak anything negative. I'm here to wanting just to encourage you and guide you as much as possible throughout your journey. So I'm reading from cards, and I'm also just giving the message that my guides are giving for me to you. No, to me for you, and to help you through your journey as we grow, because this was a huge help for me in my journey. I just want to be able to do the same. It's nothing like just a good, quick, brief message, a good card that you can pull out and it can resonate with you. And then, your guides can always just give you something else, a little bit more wise words that can help you along the day or help you along the time that you're just sitting still and having the moment to yourself. So I'm excited for this, and hopefully this helps. All right. So the first card we have here is awakening, and it says, "Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense." Awakening. So you may be going through an awakening. You may be going through an awakening in your life where you are and you don't know what it is. And what the awakening is doing is just helping you awaken and become. It's helping you awaken and help you hear the inner voice that's within, and know the instincts, and know not only the instincts, but know when that voice is speaking to you, and just having the common sense of the truth, and just having that intuition within yourself. Yes, so you're awakening. I remember going through a spiritual awakening, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was called an awakening. I'm like, what is this that I'm going through? What is this that's going on? I was awakening. And we also can have more than one spiritual awakening. I've had two that I know of, but I believe that I've had three. And this one has been the most in-depth truth that I've ever have gotten, and I'm so grateful for it. But yes, it's just guiding me back to my intuition, and it has helped me to just trust in who I am. So if you're going through anything where you just see yourself going through a lot of obstacles, or you see yourself going through a lot of cycles, maybe this is the time, or you may be feeling some type of way, like depressed, or really the signs is just like depression. You feel like outcast. You feel sad. You feel like no one gets you. Yeah, I got in hermit mode real quick because I felt like no one understood me. And along the journey, I understood, okay, this is what is it was called a spiritual awakening. Just reading up on it, just paying attention. I just started becoming aware of just different things, different energies. I've always been a person that did my very best to listen to my intuition. So I always, try to trust myself. And so right before this spiritual journey, though, I felt like I had, I felt like there was obstacles in my life because I didn't trust myself. This is right before this spiritual awakening. I felt like I did some things where I wasn't going by my divinely intuition, and I felt like that probably wouldn't lead me to this spiritual awakening, but I feel like I was going to have it anyway. But I'm very grateful for it. But as I was saying, I've always been a person that listened to my intuition, but the right before this spiritual awakening, I did not listen to my intuition, and it led me on a spiritual awakening. And what my whole purpose of saying that was, it not only brought me to a spiritual awakening, but it led me closer to me inwardly. And it also helped me to become to trust myself more. And you want to know something? I know I just said that I felt like I didn't trust myself right before this spiritual awakening, but it's funny because I even said to myself not too long ago, it was like, even when I thought I wasn't trusting myself, even when I thought that I had abandoned my intuition, my inner self, somehow it still had its purpose. Somehow it still was guiding me. I still was guided. So that's the beautiful thing about life. I do believe, even when I've said on previous videos, I don't believe that there's a right or wrong. And right as I was mixing these cards, Inner Power came out. And Inner Power says, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So I've been seeing that card a lot as I've been shuffling the cards and just throughout the days. Inner Power, and it has a lion on this card, and it's just saying, you may be coming out of an awakening, right? Spiritual awakening. You don't want to get out. I know that I've been on this journey as well, where I just didn't want to get out. And your inner self, your inner self, your spirit guides are telling you it's time. Your inner self is telling you, have that courage, go within, know your inner power, and have that courage, and do what must be done, or you may be also just going first through the awakening and you don't want to do it. You don't know what it is. You're scared of it. You're afraid of it. And your intuition may be telling you to use this and go within and search and have the courage to go within. This may be your first one, this may be your second one, this may be your third one, and you don't want to, and you're just like, you're probably like, I just went through one, I don't want to go through another one. But this is preparing you for something. This is strengthening your soul. This is strengthening your spirit. And this card is here to tell you, and speaking to you, just go within, have that inner power to trust this awakening, and have the courage to do what must be done. So this awakening must be done whether you want to do it or not. So for my people who may just be going through an awakening, their first awakening, this may be for you to, sit down and have the inner power to go within. If you're towards the end and you don't want to get out, and you know that there's a purpose, or you know that there is some things, I'm not going to just say purpose, there's some things that needs fulfilling, because I've been real skeptical on the purpose word. So I feel like it's been spoken on so much that it has brought so much pressure towards people. So I'm just going to say, do the things that we were brought here to do. And maybe it's time for that. And this card is telling you to just give the courage. It says, I'm going to read it again. Give me the courage. So maybe you need to ask the divine to give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So, this must be done, whether you want it to be done or not. But if you need help, just ask divine. Ask divine, to help with this courage. Please give me, just ask. Here it goes, right here. Here's the question. Divine, I ask for the courage and the power to move forward and do what must be done here while I'm here on this earth. Divine, please, I ask that you help me through this awakening. This is my first awakening. This is my second awakening. This is my third awakening. This may even be your fourth awakening, but you may ask them for the inner power. Divine, give me the courage and the power to get through this so that what must be done be done. All right, so it's just about asking, because Divine definitely wants you to receive what's meant for you. So all this is just about asking and just trusting in that, just trusting in that. So I'm going to pull out another card, and we're just going to see ease. This card says ease, and it says, it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. So the beautiful thing about this is, this is something that you should be telling yourself every day. If you're having a hard time in life with receiving, this is a beautiful way for you to get that affirmation, get those words aligned within you. And really believe it, and say it's, as soon as you wake up in the morning, of course, wake up with gratitude and just and thank God for what all the Divine has done for you, and just say to yourself, it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Whether you're in meditation, whether you're just waking up, whether you're walking, whether you're at work, saying to yourself, it's easy for me to receive is a beautiful thing. And I believe that it shows, the even more gratitude. It shows even more appreciation. It shows even just so much more. It brings so much energy towards you. I know that we all may have time. There had been many times in our lives where we've just had trouble receiving. We may be the giver in life, and you may be the giver in life, and it may have caused you to you probably given so much and you haven't received, and it's okay. And what I mean by it's okay, everything is divine. So there may be just something that you need to learn from giving. I don't believe that there's anything wrong with giving at all. And I believe that, everything is an experience, and we have to learn from certain experiences. We have to learn, see what's to be learned through it. So maybe you may be going through this in awakening, or maybe you may be just going through something where you have to learn that, okay, I've been giving, and although even when you receive, you still have that giving need. Just allow yourself to receive as well. This is something I have to tell myself as well. I believe this is something we all have to tell ourselves, but we just still make sure that we are givers as well. Here's another card, inner child. So it says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So yes, this may just go back to that awakening. And really what this message is really just telling me is that what these cards are telling me is that, someone may be awakening. Someone may be going through a huge awakening, and they may not know how to go through this awakening. But what you probably need to do is ask the Divine for the courage and the power to get through this. And as you asking, you should allow yourself to receive the answer. Allow yourself to receive the answer, because this is so important, so you can go within, and so that you can have that compassion for your inner child, so that you can have the compassion and go within and go and heal those energies, those stagnant energies that's been going on for so many years. It's time to heal those. And that's why you're asking the Divine for that inner courage and that power, because this is something that most people don't know how to do themselves, and we're not here to do it ourselves. We're here to ask the Divine for strength, for power, for courage. And that's why the Divine wants you to ask and to allow yourself to receive it, because your inner child needs that healing. Your inner child deserves that healing. And It says, let me attend to his deepest needs and feelings. I feel as though that's beautiful. You know, someone's going through an awakening right now. And I believe that, you know, someone's going through an awakening right now. And they are needing the divine's strength. They're needing courage right now because they want to do this. You know, the divine wants you to do this, and you want to do this. You want to be able to heal. You've been wanting to heal this for a very long time, and it's time for you too. And I can see from this card that it says, let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So yeah, this is deep. This is something that's really needing to be done within your life so that you can move to the next stages, the next levels, the next conscious levels that the divine has for you in this time in your life. I feel as though this is beautiful. So on to the next card. Here we are to the next card, letting go. So as you go within and you ask the divine to help you with your deepest needs and feelings, you have to let it go as well. So if you're going to ask, you have to receive it, and you have to you ask, you receive, you have to let it go. Whatever comes up, you can no longer hold on to it. One of the things that you can do is apologize to yourself. I apologize to this inner child. One thing you can do is just say, I apologize to you for all that I've ignored. I apologize for all that I've done. I apologize for the conscious and the unconscious and conscious things that I've done in life, and I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for what it's taught me. I no longer want to hold any stagnant energy in me. I apologize to you. I hope that you forgive me, and I let this go. And if you don't believe fully that it's let go, just after you say that, divine, I let this go. Divine, help me to let this go. And maybe divine can guide you with the right words to let it go. And just believe in yourself and know and trust it. So I believe that is beautiful. I believe that that's really beautiful. So let it go. You know, you're awakening. You know, you have to have the courage to go within, receive what it is for you to receive, and allow that inner child to be healed, and have compassion for that inner child. And whatever comes, let it go. And that leads me to my next card, and it says sacrifice. It says sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. So all in all, this is trying to bring you back to love. Loving that inner child. Loving yourself. You know, letting go what no longer serves you. So sacrifice. That's what letting go is. That's what letting go is just sacrifice. Surrendering. Surrendering to all. Surrendering to all. Not holding on to nothing, and letting God lead, letting God be within you, letting God show you the way, letting God lighten the path for you, so that you can get rid of those illusions and those fears that no longer serve you, because they don't serve you at all anymore. And that's why you're on this awakening path where you are you're having to awaken. It's time to awaken, and it's time to go within. Be courageous with it. Receive. Go within and heal that inner child. Let it go, and you have to, and it's just a time. I'm not going to tell you what you have to do, but it's just a time to surrender. Sacrifice time. And sacrifice sounds so heavy, but it's really not. Sacrifice is really relieving. Sacrifice is really beautiful. Sacrifice is really surrendering. And people think surrendering may be weak, but it's not. Surrendering is beautiful because you're letting go of the reality of what you've grown up in. You've letting go of the reality and the energies of not only yours, but that you accumulated, but the energies and the negative or positive energies that you've encountered throughout life, and even from family's point of view, society. You know, I'm not here to blame or, you know, point fingers at anything, because we're all here experiencing. So no one's get the blame. I'm not here to blame anyone, but we've picked up so many habits that may not be true to self. It may be true for others, but it may not be true for who you are. You are unique. You are extraordinary. And who you are carries so much abundance. And that's what God is trying to get you through. And that's why you may be going through this awakening. That's why you may are learning these new things about yourself and who you are. You're learning how to go within and heal that inner child. You're learning how to let go. You're learning how to have that courage finally. You're learning how to, ask the universe for what you want. You're learning how to sacrifice, and learning that sacrifice isn't just giving up anything material. It's illusions, it's fear, it's addictions, it's obsessions. When you want to let go of that and know that there's love in place of that, because that's what this all boils down to, is love. Not just love for yourself, but love for others as well. Not just love for others, but love for the whole universe. That is what this is for. And I just hope that this was a guide for you. So remember, the cards are awakening. The cards are, I have 6 cards down, so I'm going to read them. Awakening, inner power, ease, inner child, letting go, and sacrifice. So I believe that these are beautiful. Someone is awakening. Someone is not only awakening, but becoming so I'm not going to say becoming, you are so great. And you're just you're aligning yourself with your higher self. You're getting in alignment with your higher self. Maybe you've been low for so long and it's just you want something different. Maybe the universe maybe you're ready for the universe. You may not think that you are, but maybe the universe knows that you're ready, and the universe has guided me here to guide you to trust. And what beautiful way to do that. And I just hope that you were this was able to resonate with you. I hope that you were able to be guided in a way that lifts up your spirit, that speaks to your soul in a way, because consciously, because our soul knows the truth. Our soul knows truth whether we want to consciously or not. So hopefully this message resonated. Hopefully you have if you were worried about this, may this have lifted the weights off your shoulder, and may you trust in the divine. May you trust in your inner self. May you trust in its power and this great time that's happening in your life. God loves you. The divine love, whatever resonates with you in this time, whether it's the divine, whether it's God, higher self, please know that you are loved. You are loved, and you are loved unconditionally. So I hope that you have a great day. May this resonate. Please like and subscribe.